Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal. Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales. Las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal. Las cajas nunca paran, son y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, no me venga a frontear.
Under a closed roof here in Milwaukee, we're almost ready for baseball from American Family Field. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Brewers. Trevor Bauer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Fouled off. Now the pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect with the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bauer into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Swing and a liner. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Ariz, the runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins wind up stranding 1, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Striding in is Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now the pitch. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's hitting .429. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. Next, it'll be Christian Yelich looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. One and two for Christian Yelich.
2 strikes.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Heading for second is Yelich. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. At the plate, Narvaez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray, not great. He's 1 for 8. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Hit out toward second. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
That brings up Alex Kirilloff as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he carries a heavy .351 batting average. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him, so keep your eyes on this matchup. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Digging in will be Willie Adames. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Gray ready with the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
One there, on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Stepping in next, Trevor Bauer. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High hop, and he barehands it. Touche, sir. So no runs on a hit here. Now to the plate. Gary Sanchez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Up next, Sonny Gray. Here's the first pitch. Nope. And that misses, ball one.
Nope.
Bases are empty, one man out. One ball and one strike to the Twins pitcher.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Byron Buxton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Polanco ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
So now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it 1-0. And stepping in, Luis Arias.
Leading off for the Twins, the third baseman, Luis Arias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luis Arias goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Here's Carlos Correa now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to hit, Miguel Sano, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder.
Now the first pitch.
Renfroe.
Not his best effort that time at strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kirilloff is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Now it'll be Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side. Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate now, Alex Kirilloff. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now, Max Kepler. As he'll take a look at ball 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping into the box will be Luis Urias.
The 3rd baseman, Luis Urias.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Correa ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
Now back.
At the plate now is Rowdy Tellez, reached by way of a fielder's choice his 1st time around. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Shot toward right center. Buxton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now back, the pitcher.
So the next to bat will be Trevor Bauer. He bounced out last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate is Gary Sanchez to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
0-2, here it comes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Boy, he's just been setting them up and knocking them down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
To the plate now, Sonny Gray. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bauer's ready. Here's his offering. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he misses there. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Hard hit ball to short. Adames picks it up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. It remains 1-0. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to bat, Lorenzo Cain grounded out in his last at-bat. Back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So next to bat will be Hunter Renfroe. Flew out last time up. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. 1 run scores. The relay. 2 runs have scored. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. Brewers lead this one 3-0. Into the box now, Luis Arias. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Adames has it, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 1. shortstop Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Bauer into his motion. Here comes the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Here's Miguel Sano. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's ball 1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Correa leads off first with 1 away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 the count. 2 out with the man at first. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. And it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail it here 3-0. Juan Minaya is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a shot toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Andrew McCutchen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, a double play. Brewers go down quietly, but they're on top. Brent Suter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Into the
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And now the first pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Next to dig in, Gary Sanchez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Colton Wong. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped up. Back behind second. Polanco over to his right. 1 away. Next, here is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Cain stands at first with 1 out. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
Number 10,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. From the stretch, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a... Gilberto Celestino is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's
Celestino is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Gilberto Celestino becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Narvaez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now here is Luis Arias. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Swing and a little tapper. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Adames scoops it up for the first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Bauer earns his first win of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Brent Suter works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For a ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7.